Hi guys, Evelyn here. Today for VEDA or VEDrA, I'm going to do a tag. So the one I've been trying to do for a while is my running tag. So I hope you enjoy it. Any comments, please put them below. Alright. It was a way to try and lose some weight. Since I moved to Canada, I just piled on the pounds, and I've never been able to hold down the gym. I would always, back home, join a gym for 2 months and then my willpower would go. I would keep paying the monthly fees, saying, oh, I'll go next week, and never do it. So 6 months later, I have to cancel. And then when I got the oomph again, I would go back to the original gym, I'd join another one, and that was a constant cycle. So I wanted something that I wouldn't have to rely on anybody else, something I could do myself, and running is good for burning calories, so I thought that would be the best option. So that's really why I did it. I didn't really do any running at school. I was in the netball team and I was in the athletics team, but for javelin. And I know that I did sub in for somebody to do the 1500 meters, and I came in last. The winner lapped me, and that's how bad I was, and I didn't run again after that. And that was when I was about 11, I would say. So I wouldn't call that running. So officially I started running December 2013, my first race. My best running memory is completing the 5K race. I was just ecstatically happy at the end of it, and I will always remember that moment that I completed the race. Because in my training, I was not running quicker than 47 to 50 minutes for the 5K, and the race I completed in 40 minutes. So I was so happy that I sped up by 7 minutes, and I was just chuffed that I was able to complete it. So that will be my, I'll always remember that. At the moment, I think the half marathon is my favorite race. I'm not a speedster, so I like to take my time, and doing my training runs has helped me improve my times slowly but surely over the year and a half. I think my least favorite is the 5K. As I said, I'm not a speedster, and I haven't been able to run less than 30 minutes, and I feel putting that effort is just too much. I won't enjoy it, so I'm just hoping that doing my longer runs will increase my endurance and then help me to complete a 5K all in one go in a race environment, which I can run now, a 5K all in one go, but I basically stop at the water stations and then carry on running. So my PR has been 35 minutes, so I've come down 5 minutes. That's just good, but I've still got some ways to go. No, I don't. I actually felt that if I ran with somebody else, I would keep them back, or I would feel the need to run faster to keep up with them. I have a couple of times run with other people, and they haven't worked out well for me, so I prefer to run on my own. My favorite running accessory is my Garmin watch. It's a GPS watch. It's purple, of course, my favorite color. And I'm a stats person, so I like the idea that I can collect the information about my run. So it tells you, it's a GPS watch. It tells you how far you ran, your cadence, calories burnt, elevation, all sorts of things. And you upload it to your Garmin Connect site, which shows you that information by a map. So it's great. I actually don't listen to music that often these days. When I did start listening to music, it was more hip-hop and fast-paced R&B, and I think I wasn't fast enough at the time, so I felt that I was running to the music, but I was out of breath too soon. So I switched to listening to podcasts. So I've been listening to Marathon Talk, which is a UK-based podcast about marathon running, and I listen to Runners Girls podcast, which is 3 girls, or women I should say, that came together over a forum. I think it was the Reddit Run forum, and they decided to put together a podcast to track the 3 journeys to running their first half marathon. So that's how it began, and it's evolved to running a 5K and speeding up their time. So they're great. I love listening to them every week. I was also featured on there because they were asking for people who wanted to talk about their blogs on there. So I actually wrote in, and I was able to get on there and be interviewed. So that was good fun. I also listen to BBC Radio 4 comedy, Friday night comedy, which is fun, and that's UK based as well. And I think that's mainly it. And then I now more recently have started to listen to music again. So things like Ellie Goulding's Burn, I really like that. That really gets me pumped and hype. And can't think of anything else at the moment. Being in Ottawa, there are extreme difference in temperatures. So in winter it gets very, very cold, and in summer it does get into the 30s. That's degrees Celsius or centigrade. So the coldest I ran was a January race last year, and it was minus 27 degrees Celsius. And that was fun because running round, it felt fine because you warm up while you're running, but some of the marshals were saying that I looked funny because my eyelashes were frosted over, so it looked like I was wearing white mascara, so that was funny. And the hottest at the moment I think is only about 27, I think, because it was much too hot for me to run in it. So I have a treadmill, so if it gets either too hot or too cold, I will run on my treadmill. So the only reasons I would run in those temperatures is if I had a race. I wouldn't chicken out of that. So that was the only reason I ran at minus 27 degrees anyway. Yes, I am currently training for my first full marathon, which is going to be held at the Ottawa race weekend, the Scotiabank Marathon, 42.2 kilometers or 26.2 miles. That will be the longest I've ever run ever, and it's getting close. It's going to be on the 24th of May. It's now the 27th of April, so less than a month to go. So a bit scared of that, but I'm looking forward to it. Basically, just get out there and run. Don't worry about your speed. It will come in time. I think you should just enjoy it. Enjoy the run. And it's invigorating. It's time to think, time to explore, time to enjoy. So yeah, make the most of it. I tag everyone who is a runner, a new runner especially, who has a story to tell, and it's a great way of finding out about your running. So go ahead and do this running tag. See my YouTube channel, This Runner Loves Purple, for the full tag to get the 20 questions, and then let me know in the comments below if you did it with a link to yours so I can watch it too. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and see you tomorrow. Bye.